Some fans are crazy. You know, it's like some of them would be fine with an autograph or a picture, but others really want to get close to their idols, especially football fans. They're the weirdest. Look at this guy over here. I wonder what's wrong with this dude. Look at all these guys trying to catch him. That trip up from a favorite player probably felt like a blessing. Anyway, what's the deal with the costume? Is it trying to make out like a Spider-Man or something? When it comes to sports, high-tech cameras are all over the place. The coolest view of all is the one that you get from a bird's eye perspective. That's when drones come in handy. But those sometimes get out of order and crush like debris from outer space. Imagine what could happen to this guy if this thing would fall on his head. That would be a disaster, and he'd definitely show some bad results, especially in the clinic, in front of a doctor. Saved by the grace of God, one may say. This segment clearly shows that you can be 100% precise at all times, so Kemba Walker was pretty positive that that one was a scoring shot right there. But nope, not a bad miss though. Look at this guy dancing. That man's got some moves, yo. And here's a Porsche Carrera Cup France occasion. It's the kind of race where only Porsche Carrera cars are allowed. So a 20-year-old Jules Gannon ended up climbing right on top of his opponent's car. Yep, you don't see this type of stuff very often. One of the commentators righteously noticed that this type of thing could only have happened in France, where cars love each other so much they want to get it on the track. It's a good thing nobody got hurt. Looks really quite surprising. Getting your penis hit with a fast-flying tennis ball is no joke, and these guys know it better than anybody. This guy in a yellow shirt was pretty confident until the moment he took a strike right in the middle. Ask any man how they feel watching this video. You'll find out they're squinting. Oh, these poor male tennis players. I'm sure women don't have this kind of problem. Although it must hurt when those balls hit their tits. It's best that you don't mess with the referee. But for some players it's just hard to repress emotions, especially at the heat of the moment when they get a card. Look what this guy just did. He took the card right out of the referee's hand. What an asshole. There you go, Mr. Rude. That'll show you how to behave on the field. Here's a rare one. So, apparently this assistant referee wasn't feeling very well. He probably was hanging out at a party yesterday, because as you can clearly see he's throwing up in the corner. The worst part is that he's doing that right in the middle of the game, when it's time to make a corner kick. And he gets a red one. Yep, players aren't the only ones who take punishment. So this is a fairly popular hockey moment, although I'm sure not many people saw such an unusual goal. So check out how the puck falls right into goalkeeper's pants. And then of course he gets back into the initial position, and obviously that counts. Yeah man, you should get a belt or something. Wash those pants and keep those senses sharp. Here's another similar moment. This time the Patrick Dwyer got disoriented by a crazy pass. And of course without thinking too much, this guy went right into the gates. I'm not sure if that counts as a goal, but it's pretty funny when you see a midfielder standing between the goalkeeper like that. Kids are always the best fans in the world. The way they show appreciation is most sincere. When they get sad, you feel like crying yourself. That's just the way things are. So this little guy got some respect from Gregory Campbell, in a rather harsh manner. But that's just how things are in hockey. If you want to be a real hockey player, you gotta get used to pain. So it's a kind of hint that the boy should get tough and be prepared. Although other players went soft on the guy. It's a school basketball pre-match performance where they show how to lay up. So they jump off the trampoline and get wacky with the ball. But one of those guys took it a little further. He jumped so high, he put himself through the net. Just look at it. He went right through that ring without getting stuck. Man, if this was allowed, it would cost 10 points at least. Now they say that a proper goalkeeper is a key to success of the whole team. And that may very well be true, but sometimes goalkeepers make truly stupid and clumsy mistakes. Now Khalid Askry managed to get that ball, but it was a little too quick to think that he's a hero of the day. Look at him go, bumping his chest, how glorious. Trouble is, that was a curved ball, and the moment Khalid started bragging, the ball ended up inside. It's all fair, I mean that's physics. That goal was actually the turning point of the whole game, so right now Khalid Askry is very popular and is best known for his shallow little overlook. Oh, I can watch this video forever, till the end of times. Normally you just don't think that anything bad can ever happen during a golf match. But yep, funny things happen just about under any possible circumstances. I don't know what were the intentions in this case. I guess the club sort of just slipped through this guy's hands. Man, that's a fail. Wonder if the guy got over this situation. Svetlana Vasilyeva forgot to put on a bib. The bib is a kind of sticker with a number on it. You put on your chest. That's for judges to be able to identify you. If you don't wear this thing, you get disqualified automatically. So at the very last moment, she was reminded that she hasn't got one, and that's why she ran like crazy to get that thing. It's kind of sad when such things happen, although not really. It's actually a lot more fun. It's like we get to see some sports before the actual performance. I mean, this girl sure knows how to run. That's a given. Man, it's tough to be a runner. Takes a lot of stamina. Check out this guy. He thinks that he won this one for sure. And so he gets more chilled and relaxed closer to the end of the track. He even raises his hands to indicate that people should give him a good round of applause. Man, this guy should have turned his head around because he definitely didn't see that coming. Oh man, this one is bad. Imagine a whole bunch of big-ass guys bumping into you. Anyway, that's what happens in this video, and it's not really her fault. The whole thing happened more or less automatically. I mean, in a situation like this, you're just being all abroad. Ooh la la, gotta love beach volleyball. I mean, the camera views alone. Well, that's not what it's all about. So we see a red team player celebrating a goal while the goal didn't actually happen just yet. They were a little too swift, a little too self-confident. And we all know what happens when you're ahead of yourself like that. That's a lucky score for their opponents though. Sam Decker received a brilliant pass. It's a type of situation you gotta use to the max. But Sam didn't do the right thing. Instead, he fell. Plus, the ball hit him right in his face. Double shame. That's what it is. Although sources suggest that Sam swiftly went back into the game and showed some pretty decent results. Anyhow, this kind of stuff can happen to almost anybody. So let's not be too quick to judge this guy. A lot of you probably already have seen this wonderful bowling occasion. It's like a situation from a funny cartoon, like Tom and Jerry kind of stuff. I have no idea how a professional player could allow something like this to happen. Maybe somebody put some glue inside those holes and his fingers just got stuck in there. Maybe it's some kind of spasm or something. Who knows? It's pretty weird stuff. Getting an injury throughout a match is bad in itself. However, a situation gets worse when the guys that are supposed to carry you are, well, not very careful. Yes, I'm talking about this kind of people. And they only make it worse for these guys. When you get a butt right into your face after a serious injury, that's a double pain. Alright you guys, that's all for now. Stay tuned and make sure you press the like button if you like this content. Plenty more cool stuff coming soon. See ya!